Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Retire, don't give up. The cost of living in Thailand has attracted many expats, including myself. There are countless videos on budget living. But what about when budget is not a concern? I once had a subscriber ask if 8 million baht and a good pension is enough to live well. Today we will try and answer that question. Today we visit the estate called Baan Sippandow, House of a Thousand Stars. Hello, welcome to the channel, Retire, Don't Give Up. Today, we're at an estate. That's just the easiest I can say and call it. I'm with the owner, Chris Snook. So, Chris, could you tell me how long you've been here?
In total, probably just about 8 years.
8 years, okay. It's quite a sprawling estate. You did most of this in stages.
Yeah, the first phase was the main house over there and 2 bungalows, and then this piece of land where we built the swimming pool and May's mum and dad's house and another bungalow there came about 2 or 3 years afterwards.
Okay.
And then the bits and pieces up there we bought next, but that was more or less just before COVID.
So, what's the total area that you have here?
Now, if you include the bits of rice field that we saw this morning,
Right.
around about 30 rai.
Around about 30 rai. Okay. Well, wow. And it's quite a spectacular spread, as you've seen, and you will see as we go through the property. This here is this would be what, the pool area?
Area and a couple of guest bungalows
and we have
there.
And a couple of guest bungalows here. How many people can actually stay here?
We got 7 guest rooms in total, and they're doubles.
7 guest rooms in totals that are double, so 14 people
Yeah.
if there's 7 couples. I like your telephone booth,
That's a shower.
but it's a shower. What a great idea! What an absolutely wonderful idea. Well, so, and the house over there, that belongs to your in-laws.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is also a party venue, as you have. I set up a music station there, DJ station, and then there's a massage room there and stuff, and a bathroom and a shower unit. So, yeah, pretty well self-contained.
You've got a bowling alley. Yep.
Yeah, we just put this up for games on Boxing Day.
Games on Boxing Day. You had some people here for Christmas.
Family and friends, yeah.
Family and friends.
About 12 in total. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Well, this is the place to come. Well, absolutely the place to come. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Okay.
We're going to take a tour through the estate. So, do you have a name for the estate?
Yeah, Baan Sippandow. Baan Sippandow.
Baan Si.
Sippandow. I think it's House of 10,000 Stars,
And
something like that.
the
Because
House
on a clear night you can see that many.
Be the House of 10,000 Stars, and absolutely, at nighttime, I can just believe that here at night, the absence of all exterior light, this would be you would definitely get some great night
Gorgeous,
views.
yeah.
All right. So, unfortunately, we couldn't fly the drone because, again, the airport is right over there. So we're out in the field that Chris is looking at purchasing to basically make sure nobody builds a house and blocks their view, which makes perfect sense to me because we have an amazing view here. Here's a view of the home, the estate. The estate starts from over that building on the left-hand side. There's several cottages. There's the main house that was built originally. Then there's the second house, the pool house, and of course the house over there is where May's mother and father live. It's a family affair. That's a very not an unusual thing here in Thailand.
So the first 3 plots that we bought was this one, this one.
So you're still, I mean, once you own it, you're just going to continue to let them
farm it as a rice field, right?
Well, May's mum and dad do the rice farming anyway,
so
yeah.
it's still going to be used for what the purpose
Absolutely.
is. You've used here,
Yeah.
and not going to be repurposed for housing.
All the way around this rice field where they're building
Yes.
houses, which is fine. But we would like to preserve the integrity of the history and the heritage of this piece of land, and that is grow rice.
Well, and that absolutely makes perfect sense.
So this hut is ours. There was an old falling down hut here, so we replaced it with something which is more in keeping with the rest of the buildings on our property.
Also, for the when the sun comes down, it controls the.
It's brutally hot.
Yeah, don't we know that?
Screw around. He built this thing, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, we
cement.
insisted on this. Yeah, proper concrete stuff and no. Yeah. We're going to put concrete on two sides.
Yeah.
And then we can do a barbecue out here and stuff, and put
Steps
a
up
coal
there.
box. We're going to put steps up. We're going to put a bench seat along the front there, because actually, when the people work the field, they actually
Out and sit.
sit on the ground rather than sit in the hut.
yeah.
So, but this is, I said to May, what we're thinking about doing is getting a small 2-man tent out here, and come out here for a barbecue in the evening and a bottle of wine, and then crawl in the tent, and then spend the evening in camping.
Glamping, yes, glamping.
May's dad makes this part. This is his farm,
Okay.
and as you can see, he grows vegetables and fruit. A lot of fruit he grows here.
Lots of water available.
Yeah, we put in a borehole over there.
Okay.
But altogether, I think we got about five wells and 2 boreholes on this.
5
property.
wells.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the quality of the water?
Good. We put it through silica sand filters, and the stuff that we have into the houses goes through 2 sets of filters.
And you
before
drink, and you're able to drink it?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Wow. You see,
Yeah.
you kind of wrap them up with this straw. It does wonders for the fruit yield
Yeah.
by putting that much stuff underneath.
So do we get water in the rainy season here?
Yeah, this canal actually belongs to the rice field owners.
Right.
There's an easement on our property to allow this to go through. But what's so good about this is it's a very old canal and it's broken. So when they run the water from Nan River to flood the rice fields, a lot of the water in this canal goes straight into our piece of land.
Into the ground.
That's usually in the drought. And we put in this retaining wall here
Okay.
and make a big plateau on top. Yeah. It took how many?
Chris said it took 360 trucks of fill to fill this area once he had the retaining wall built.
A Mediterranean style single story bungalow with an infinity pool at front. And stuff.
Yes.
And then with that view and the sunsets behind the mountains just over there.
Oh, that'd be spectacular.
Then
Yep.
we looked at building a boutique hotel, 12 or 15 bedrooms
Yes.
on 3 levels. So the ground floor would be a restaurant and a bar, swimming pool, a gym and all that stuff. And then 2 floors of 6 bedrooms each with a big balcony and lounge chairs overlooking the view.
What are the odds of that becoming reality?
Well, not many.
Yeah. Well,
And the other
I like that idea, but again, then you have a lot of you don't have the privacy you have now. No.
We were looking at glamping,
Glamping.
building
Yeah.
permanent huts along
Yep.
the front here,
Yep.
and maybe a few at the back as well.
Yep.
But again, we could probably put in 12 very comfortably. I
The
think,
the
with their own barbecue site and so on.
the opportunities are endless.
They are, yeah. Soursop. And then we got some durian.
Oh, you have some durian.
Yeah.
Now you said you had how many rubber trees were here that you took down?
800.
800 rubber trees.
And they're not indigenous to this area of Thailand, so we didn't have any
Any
conscience about
issues or
tearing down
which
800 trees and replace it with 300 fruit trees, which is indigenous. And they grow pretty much year round. And then rose apple is the next row. And we'll take a take a walk up to the top.
So there's the water towers and the water tanks inside, 4 big ones. Well, this gives us a very good bird's eye view. Do you own to the fence there?
To the white wall at the end there, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, do you have a staff to
Not really.
to help maintain? It's just you and May and
her parents do.
And her parents. Okay.
But during the rainy season,
a lot of work.
During the rainy season, we get some workers in to help us with pulling out the weeds from around the trees, and breaking up the soil, and putting the fertilizer down and stuff.
Of course. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But that's 3 people for 3 days once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month,
I mean, yeah.
which is good. Yeah. I mean, people still question the sanity of putting a fire there, but actually in the evening when it gets so cold.
Well, here we're in northern Thailand, so having a fire is actually not a bad thing at all. And I see you have bathrooms, pantry, fridge. Bathroom. And sink. Fully set up. So he'll cook the main meal down at the house, and he'll bring everything up here. And at Christmas he had 12 people around the table. And we'll continue the tour.
On down to Orchard Link.
Oh no, those are Somsa, which is they're halfway between a sort of lemon and an orange, or a lime and an orange, but obviously with orange skin.
Mm-hmm.
But they're
A little sour.
Yeah, they are. They're not much juice, but they're very popular with chefs for the rind,
Oh, okay.
for the skin,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
particularly fragrant. So they then sort of take off the skin and shred it into fine strips, and then they use that then as a garnish on desserts or on things like on a duck dish or something like that. So it's a chefy thing. Actually, they're about $1 a piece.
Really?
In Bangkok, yeah. 35 baht, 36 baht, one piece.
36 baht for one orange.
One piece, yeah.
Well, there's an investment.
And the durian, of course, is big money. Well, big money.
Yeah, depending on the year, it can be big money, that's right.
Yeah.
I have not had the, shall we say, the pleasure of having a durian yet.
Have you not? No, it's all right, actually. I make durian ice cream.
Durian ice cream.
Yeah, durian mixed with that.
Myself, so I eat a little bit of it.
And then this is Big Boy's toys in the cupboard.
Big boys' toys in the cupboard. Well, when you have an estate of this size, it's it changes from big boys' toys to necessity. You know.
And there was no farmhouse here which we couldn't do anything with. We couldn't renovate it, so we just demolished it and built new. So this is 2 guest rooms in here and a Thai style open
Thai
kitchen.
style open kitchen.
Yeah.
And this is the newest edition restaurant. There you go.
Inside, the Christmas tree.
Ah, Christmas tree.
Got all the flags of nations. So when
Very beautiful,
he
yeah.
has dinner, he puts out the flags of those guests.
Yeah, so we can seat 18 reasonably comfortably inside and 12 outside, so we can do dinner for 30 if necessary.
And this is the main kitchen. You were saying that you do all the prep work.
This is the main kitchen, yeah.
Well, that's a well-prepared kitchen, well-equipped, and of course air-conditioned. You know, with the fans to remove all the smells and so forth.
Yeah.
I gotta say, from what I'm seeing, you know, your comment about what to do with things. The first thing comes to my mind, and I've been asked this many times when you know all the things that I've done in my lifetime, is that, Chris, I have to ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Let's say a product of COVID and beyond.
A product of COVID.
Yeah.
The stuff the things that he's built here, he says he would not have done were for the fact that COVID, that just left us all isolated for it was almost a year and a half, right? And so you get you have to keep yourself busy. So why don't we try this and why don't we try that? And before you know it, we have an absolutely spectacular estate. Beautiful fountain. This is one of the bathrooms on the property. Not a main bathroom, just one of the bathrooms on the property. Absolutely gorgeous. You would never even see this in a 3 or 4 star hotel.
I like what to.
Like I say, there's something for everyone here in Thailand. And there's obviously two ends of the spectrum. And what we have here is clearly the more opulent end. Here he has 2 cabins. Now, he's toyed with the idea of glamping. You saw up above where you could put a resort. He's not interested in doing that. He has more than enough friends that come and spend Christmas, holidays, and he has room for I think there's 10 rooms, all with bathrooms. There's room here for his friends to come, stay for a while, and enjoy his hospitality. The idea of making it a commercial endeavor, not on his radar at all. If there was ever a time when he passes on, he's made it clear that May, of course, will own everything, and she can be the one to decide what to do with the property. And the options here are just absolutely amazing.
Well, that is how the other side lives. I want to thank Chris and his wife May for so graciously inviting us into their home and allowing us to film this video. Tomorrow we take the ADV up the mountain, fly the drone, and have lunch at the Bukla View Resort and Restaurant. It's not just about the destination, but the adventure getting there. So come join us. Until then, bye for now, and remember, don't give up.